Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Halfsun SMP. And today we are starting things back over here at the Mega Base, where I have been busy at work. I have put in hours of work, and I can't wait to show you what I've done. But we are here because last episode we finished off our mob farm, which is just over there. But I'm here at the Mega Base. We're going to show off a little bit of stuff today, and then we have to get to a project that I said we were going to do in today's episode, which is the new enchant shop. But first things first, let's get a few things done and show off some things that I've been working on here around the base. Some minor things that I've done is I've just added some greenery, and I'm using some BSL shaders right now to show that off. I'm showing off a little bit. Look at this. Added a little bit of greenery around, but honestly, nothing too crazy, you know. I didn't go all out. I also did some of the detailing on the side of the on the walls of the tower. So we finally have this done, and now I'm actually probably going to start getting ready to do the second set of the tower. Then it's going to be all the detailing, and then the dreaded interior. But I'm actually looking forward to it. As hopefully something I'm going to be able to do throughout this week, and also coming up to this weekend. I'm trying to get this video out for Tuesday. I don't know if we're going to make it in time, but if not, it'll be ready for Wednesday. But you guys will just know that whenever you see the video. But it is currently Monday night, and I'm trying to get this video completed. I've got a bunch of footage that I have to get together, and it's going to be a bit of a mission. But as you can see, like I said, so this is one thing that I've done, the exterior of the tower, some greenery around, and this is where things get a little crazy. I've been busy. I've been very busy. I do this every now and then. I kind of just start to grind it out. Yeah, so I've started drying out underneath the Mega Base, and as you can see, I have drained out the entire temple, hollowed it out completely, and we have our main, oh, there's the conduit making this noise, and I've also added a border around the entire exterior of the monument, so like everywhere that guardians can spawn, they are now contained inside of this massive glass chamber. And that's just so that I can actually work out here, because I've been working on it out here. I want to also start extending this down to the ocean floor, but to do that, I cannot be dealing with these guys. These guys have been such a nightmare to me since I started this project. They've just been nothing but a nuisance. But now, they shouldn't be that much of an issue anymore. So real quick, actually, it's hard to actually see what's going on down here with shaders on. There we go. Now we can kind of see what's going on down here. I've blocked them in. They can't get out anymore. This took probably about 4 shulker boxes of glass. Each corner was actually, maybe not, about 3 shulker boxes. About 3/4 of a shulker box for each wall of glass. It's a lot of glass. But yeah, if we're just looking around the base, like, that is a lot of work done. I'm slowly going to be whittling away at that, because once we have that, then we can have the guardian farm in our base. And I know that Lev has his guardian shop, so that means we won't really need to buy from it. But at the same time, I just want it because I just want to have my own XP grinder inside the base, and guardian farms are just very good mob grinders. They are absolutely phenomenal. Plus, it's something that you can say that you've built. How many people have actually made a proper guardian farm and drained out the ocean and contained them and built a proper farm down beneath? And then we'll also have lots of space to do other redstone stuff down there as well, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, so that's just some of the stuff that I have done here around the base. But without any further ado, I think we're going to head over to the shopping district so that we can get started on our new bookshop. Let's head over to the shopping district. And we're back at the enchant shop, and today we're going to be saying goodbye to the enchant shop. As I said, we'll be remodeling it, and today is that day. We are going to be remodeling the enchant shop, and we're going to be building something new. We're going to build it actually over in the shopping. So this building is going to come down once it's complete. So let's head over. I'm going to show you guys where we're going to be starting, and this is it, and this is the layout. It's not too much larger, to be honest with you. Actually, yeah, it is, because like that's like the layout of the old one. Anyways, so it is a little larger. It's going to be 2 stories, and it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be a nice addition to the shopping district, and I think that you'll all like it. So without any further ado, we're going to jump right on into a time lapse, and we are going to get this new shop built and open in today's episode. we are back with our new lovely build, and this thing turned out absolutely great. I put it next to the lumberjack because it was very similar in theme, and I just kind of wanted it to dwarf Corbin's build. I'm not gonna lie, my build is much larger and this is much smaller, so I'm very happy about that, and you guys are gonna get to see the interior now. I'm actually very happy with how the interior of this build turned out. It wasn't in the time lapse, so you guys haven't seen it yet, and I'm really excited about that because this one turned out really well. I feel like I've always been hesitant. The last season of Halfsun, I was supposed to build the library. I never did, and I've basically built one kind of in here. And you know what? I feel like I definitely could have tackled it last season. I don't think it would have been as big of a deal as I think I made it out to be. So I'm actually really happy with what I came up with. So let's go ahead and show that off. So if we head in here, I've changed this no longer temporary enchant shop. It is now the enchanted bookshop. I haven't come up with an actual name for it. If you guys have any good name suggestions for this shop, let me know down in the comment section below. I am taking suggestions. We head inside and look at this. This looks absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love the way this turned out, having some actual like bookshelves on the wall. I've put some barrels in here so that you can actually sell books, and you can walk up to a bookshelf and you can get some books. I've got some decorative bookshelves. We got our cat that was kind of just chilling out the front of our old enchant shop for the entire season, and so I brought it here. You don't have a name. I don't really remember how you became to be, but you're here now, and you are probably forever going to overwatch the bookshop. You are the shopkeeper. That is your role. Remember that. Anyways, we have the ability now to sell a lot more books. As you can see, a lot of these barrels do not have tags on them. They do not have signs on them, which means that those are all things that I can start to sell. And I actually have a lot of villagers that I'm not using to sell stuff in here, and I'm actually going to be able to do that now. So this is just the main floor. There is a whole nother floor. Let's get up there and we're going to see what's going on up there. And look at this. I was actually so happy with how this turned out. I wasn't sure how well it was going to turn out with having like all the bone blocks in the walls. But it turned out really nicely, I think. And we have lots of room to sell books, lots of books, bookshelves, and lots of barrels and lots of space to sell stuff up here as well. And as you can see, I've already filled a couple of the barrels up here. We have a balcony. I've been trying to incorporate balconies into all of our builds that are around spawn, just because we have the ability to fly now. We have the elytras, and if people can, nobody wants to really land. People can now kind of just swoop right on into our shop and start shopping, drop down, continue shopping, and then they can walk back out the door, or they can go back up to the balcony and head on their way. But yeah, that is kind of something that I put together. So I hope you guys like this build. I am very happy with how it turned out, and I love the interior. Let me know what you think about that also in the comment section below. And to finish things off for today's video, we are gonna head over to spawn. We're doing work. We are really working on spawn. Spawn is coming along so well. I'm so happy with how things are turning out around here. This is absolutely awesome. Me and CM, we did this on a live stream, and if you guys aren't following us over on Twitch, be sure to go check that out in the description below. Make sure you go follow me and CM down over on Twitch. You can follow us on Twitter so you can get notified of when we go live, because this is the type of stuff that we like to do on stream. We like to come on here. We like to work on things like some odds and ends around the arena, do some terraforming, any of the stuff around spawn, do some resource collecting, because we need tons of resources to do all the stuff that we do here at spawn. And we did this on our latest live stream, and it turned out absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It's almost finished. There's one more little building that has to go here. It's going to kind of come off the bell tower, and it's just kind of like a little workshop that's going to be in here, and really nice little build. And then it'll tie in this entire corner, and then that'll be, it's really coming along. It really is. Like, look at this, the farm here, the city is starting to build, and with the arena in the background, I think the next thing that we need to do is we need to do this side of the street and then start working our way this way, and then it's really going to come together. You guys are going to love the atmosphere when this is all done. But yeah, you know what? I think we're going to have to cut it there. I have spent so much time on today's episode. A lot of my time, to be honest, was spent designing the new bookshop, and also designing this right here with CM, and also just all the time I spent working on my base for future work that we're going to be doing. So with all that being said, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, please be sure to hit that like button. It shows your support, and recently support has been great. Thank you guys so much. And if you're new and you're not subscribed, subscribe, man. It's awesome. You get to see this stuff. You get to see the cool builds that we do here on the Halfsun server every single week. And if you're not subscribed to the other members, be sure to go check them out as well. And yeah, I mean, with all that being said, what else can I say other than we'll see you in the next episode, hopefully.